Yeah, so this is back. Basically, like that new Marrero Gang show, but without me just cooking up vegetables in a kitchen and making shit jokes. I guess let's get into it. So my first video this week comes from...
Alright, fine, we'll do it your way then, Giles. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Kay. This week, we're... It's not worth it. Hello, hello. We're back with a new episode of Cooking with Kay. We're here to highlight the best content coming from the... parkour scene, the most creative, the most juicy. Get in the car, we're gonna cook up a storm. So, the first video comes from Jace, Iley. It's just a Facebook video, so I don't think there was really a name. I really like the edit. It was very like mishmash, a lot of 4x3 clips, a lot of fisheye clips. You can tell it's filmed like a mixture of its phone and good cameras, which I think actually adds to the edit. I'd say the most standout shot was that nighttime shot where he does like this wall flip type thing. You can see it's like night vision. It looks really sick. I'd really like to see a bit more of that because it's something you don't see very often. Go check that one out. I'll link it below. The next video is C&J Nightmare. The next video is C&J 2 Nightmare LP. It's possibly, I'm going to go out on a whim and say it's my favourite parkour edit ever. So I like that they kind of had a theme to the video. They wanted like a nightmare, like scary kind of vibe. So everything was shot at night time. It's got a proper like skater feel with the camera light on top, fisheye, all that sort of stuff that we love. But also the movement's really creative. So you see them using things like traffic cones and just stuff that you don't really often see. They're kind of trying to push the bar out on movement as well as the edit, which is great. It's great stuff. Alright, so this would have been the part of the show where we do a bit of parkour news, but we had to get rid of our last presenter because he was pretty shit, to be honest. So sorry about that.
Oh, hey man.
Hi.
I've been trying to call you all week, man. Your phone must be dead or something. You should get that fixed.
Technology, eh? How have you been, anyway?
Yeah. Pretty good.
It's good to hear, man. I'm gonna head off now, so...
No, don't go. How about you come round and I'll cook up some food. You can put your feet up and, you know, nice catch-up. It's for old time's sake.
I don't know, I'm really busy with, Okay, fine. Sure.
So, I know that my performance last week wasn't quite
Good.
relevant. I've had to think about it, done some more research,
Yep.
and let's show you what I've got. Alright, first up, parkour is a sport.
Yeah. So elaborate.
It's now officially a sport. It's,
So can take a seat over here.
yeah, so I'm gonna go crack on with the dinner.
Alright. For our next video, we're going to go over to Germany to Ashiguru's new upload, which is New Year, New Flow, Endijs, One Day in Berlin. So it's a video of Endijs kind of just tearing up a few spots in Berlin. I like the way that they filmed it. They've got really good camera equipment, but they're using it in a way that isn't kind of over glamorized. It's still very raw, far away shots, and it just keeps it about the movement, and the movement speaks for itself. I feel like a lot of the times you'll always hear me moan about overproduced stuff, but sometimes when you're just having too many cuts and too many camera angles, you kind of forget what they're actually doing, and it takes it out of context. So it's nice to just see it in the real world. Alright, so the final video is from OLeg VOrslav. So a very, very famous name, but mainly for people that have been in the scene for quite a while. Like nowadays he's slightly less prevalent on the scene. The video's name is Beginning and Final Station. It's a really different edit. It's not heavily a parkour edit, you can't really call it that. Oleg's taken a song that he's made and just sort of done these weird cuts, and you can kind of see the areas that he's travelled but done in sort of still frames. Very artsy. It's really nice to see Oleg still making content and still making content that's really creative, and that's what we...
Dinner's ready!
Okay.
Come on this way.
Yeah, what we got then? A pot noodle?
Yeah, I've added some of my own stuff, obviously, but
It's hardly cooked. A pot noodle, great. Thanks, I guess. Oh. Yep. Just, Alright, yep.
Well, the flavour
Thank
comes
you.
from.
Really good job. Great. Alright, so this is the inspo video of the week. It comes from, I'm going to have to read the name, this isn't. Jumping off bridges on BMX, the story behind Walls. So it's a 30-minute documentary covering the making of Walls, which was that short 4-minute BMX video where they were like flying off bridges and doing all this crazy stuff. What I think you can take from it going forward in your own edits is sometimes coming up with a concept or coming up with some kind of story and then making that story rather than just going out and getting clips. Sometimes it's cool to come up with some kind of like bigger picture type thing and work towards it. It took those guys like 2 years to make it, and it kind of expanded and developed, so it was really nice to see. Yeah, so go watch that, please.
Yes. Oh, they're friends, really.
Oh, you girls.
Yes, yes. Thanks for watching another episode. We're trying to do them every other week. If you have any submissions, any videos you want to send me, just send it to Marrero Gang on Facebook. Please stop sending me stuff like John's 2016 show. I don't care for that stuff.
Don't know who it was, but one of you sent us a selfie.
Yeah, let's put that in the video.
It's pretty jokes, like,
You
good
can
on
see that now.
You can send us that sort of stuff.
Send us selfies, we like that. But yeah, just don't send dead edits, like send us edits
you think is pushing the culture forward,
Yeah.
something that you think is different.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the sort of stuff we want.
show your personality, do all that cliche stuff. Subscribe to Storm, subscribe to Marrero Gang more importantly.
Sorry.
So is Kai. Subscribe. I'll cry.